Hey everyone, I'm here with Richard Wattle, who just got
Hello.
4th place with Pier Zoo at the Pittsburgh Regional.
Column for me.
Yep. And let's get into his deck profile.
Alright, I played 3 Terror Top, 1 Brick, draw that card all the time. 3 Rat. Everything about this is pretty standard, except I did 3 Thoroughblade last minute. Since it's Pier, I just kind of like the grind game, and you can be like really greedy with this card in terms of like just like pitching it and drawing as many cards as you can, and put your head in the mirror, just like having this card at 3. So I played 6 mirrors in 8 rounds, or there's like 5 mirrors in 8 rounds. And this card was like really good. It's only so many games, because like you don't want to like personally, you don't take the like back row destruction route to try to like play the mirror. You just try to out trap them, and like you out trap them by like having bigger monsters too. So like I don't even bother really maining like Twin Twist or anything like that. I just don't think it's like good. And then the last monsters is Max Deep Ghost. So this card was like okay. I played it because I'm afraid of water, because I always use like water every single regional. And I actually did play a water today, and this was good. So I'm glad I kept it in there. But like I almost never drew this card. Like it really hurts when it's a -1 and your opponent like still has like barrage and like other stuff to do. That's it for the monsters. I have no idea how much that is. 3 barrage. This card's insane. 3 tanky because I'm not Charles. 2 Alti Chalice because George has Alti Chalice. 2 MST. So like I said, I didn't play back row removal, and this isn't really 4 traps. Obviously, it's like MST. It doesn't really do much. But most like when you go first and you have this card, you feel safe. Like you can hit a barrage with it. Usually not a tanky, like depending on what you have, but like it's really good for that. If they set 1 card and pass, like especially now, a lot of times like good players won't even set 2 cards and pass if you have a card set, because they're gonna think you're just Twin Twister. Like if you have a card in your hand, so like they won't even play into it. So you just like end phase in this. This card is really good. It's like I feel like it's all you really need. You just kind of out trap them and out grind them. 3 mass removals, 2 Dark Holes, 1 Raigeki, and the last one was Book of Moon. This card was like last minute, and it was like really, really good. I think I would have lost like 2 mirrors without this card. It was just super good. And the Infernoid matchup that I shouldn't have won, like at all. I should have not have won that matchup. That card is insane. Like it turns their hand off, or it turns their whole play off if they don't have like follow-up. So I feel like it's staple. 3 D barrier, 3 strike. And then the one-ofs, it's combo, warning, torrential, and 1 storming. I probably would have played more than 1 of this, but like our group didn't have more than 1 of this, so I just played this card at 1 of. There was like, I don't know, I was playing Needle Ceiling for a while, like the other cards. I just felt like this card was like good. I resolved it like twice. It did what it was supposed to do, I guess.
So going forward, can you change anything about your deck, or and so forth?
Probably not. I don't know. It just kind of depends on like what people are playing. Honestly, like I was playing Pure and it wasn't going so well. I switched back to Kaiju's last night and it went really well. Every time I've done well with this deck, I was playing Kaiju. So I don't know why I played Pure today, like at all, but I did. And it worked. So that's.
I play Pure.
Huh?
I think I could make you play Pure.
Yeah, that was part of it. Like the 3rd Thoroughblade and like just like I don't know, not playing Kaiju's. It just didn't seem fun at all. Extra deck first is less relevant. 2 of these guys. I played 2 of everything actually. Like I said, like the mirror is a grind game. You want to out resource them. I don't want to Twin Twister them. I don't side Twin Twister in going 1st or 2nd in the mirror. I take that MSTs out if I'm going 2nd. So like, I mean sometimes it just depends. But like you just want to out resource them, and that's kind of like how you do it. You just be kind of like greedy with your plays, and you're always like running into back row. So you just, I don't know. I like the ratios. 2 Emerald, of course. I also played Lightning, and I don't know why. I didn't summon this card. It didn't do anything for me. There was the match I probably should have lost against Infernoids. Like I really wanted this to be like Roach or Rhapsody, but I was like I couldn't decide last minute, and I didn't want Dex to play this card, so I played it. 1 Invoker, obviously. Totem Bird and Gaga Samurai. I guess that's kind of yeah. This card's insane. Like. Without Totem Bird, I don't know. It wouldn't be as good. But Totem Bird is like insane. I opened so well today. There's so many hands that they're just so playable and so good.
No Norden?
Yeah, no Norden, no Instant Fusion. Just because like I don't play back row removal, and I play into traps. I grind through traps rather than anything else. And like the thing you lose to the most in this deck is Max C and D barrier, and that card does not help you at all. Like there's like rare circumstances, at least for me, where like that card is in my hand and I'm like happy it's in my hand. Outside of them having like a strike or 2 or whatever, and you're like playing through only strike, like that's the only time. And then most of the time, like still, you just need like a whiptail or a thoroughblade in graveyard with a rat to make it good, because then you're just like risking bringing back the rat and it gets banished. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. So side deck, I like to play a lot of 3-ofs, and I try to do that as best I could today, but like I was just so afraid of paleo. I didn't play a single paleo, which I'm happy about, but like I was so afraid of paleo. Like good paleo players and dice rolls, like you just lose. So I played 3 twin and 3 body. This is the only card I put in the mirror going first. I wasn't siding this going second in the mirror at all. I have other cards I feel like are better in the mirror. And then like MST I keep in going first in the mirror just for like end phasing or like hitting a barrage with it. I don't put this card in either. So it's just like these two. Put these in going first. I've never played these cards before today, but like Infernoids are real, and without like this card won me like 2 games, so I'm glad I had it. I also like played 2 Lancia to accompany it, just like I felt safe. I didn't want to like do anything else, just kind of like shut their whole turn off if you have these cards.
Right.
And like they can't out Iron Wall very easily if you have Dryden and like anything else really. Like if you open Dryden like Totem Bird and this card, you win, and that's actually what happened for me. I played Judon Goseka, never sided this in because I didn't play Paleo, but like without this card, like I don't know, I wouldn't have felt safe. I would play this card definitely going forward, just because Paleo is going to be real. And then like this card was insane. Oh my god. I played 2 Econ. This is the card I sided in going second in the mirror. I just side in like depending on like what it is. It's like either this, sometimes Twin Twister, depending on like how many traps they're playing, or if they're playing like more than like 1 or 2 mirror forces, because like yeah, you just lose to that shit. But like this card's insane. I won so many games with this card going second today. Like taking a card, if you have this card in Barrage, it's like really good. And it was like
the stories about you taking a Scythe and
yeah, it was like one of the few ways you actually like can play through a board of Scythe and stuff like that, and like D-barrier, and like have a really good turn and like set traps and like have them fight through because you cleared their board. So I really like this card. That's kind of it for the deck. It's 41 cards, 15 side, 15 extra, pretty standard. And it's kind of like last minute.
Besides the Utopian and Super Lightning.
Steel Swarm Roach and the Rhapsody. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I feel like those cards are so like circumstantial, you never know. But like, yeah, I don't know. I drew Barrage a lot today, and like that card lets you play around Max C when you have like a good hand, have Rat or like Thoroughblade. So like that came up like twice game 1 where like my opponents just didn't know when to Max C me because of like just doing the combo really weird, and like you end up with this like weird board that like they just don't know. You get a Dryden out before you special summon anything that they can chain to, so it's like really good.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that.
React to that.
And I didn't play Fusion Substitute like Charles because it bricks for me all the time. I didn't like that. I just like to grind through traps and like trade card for card, try to get advantage that way. I don't really go for the blowout.
Having shout-outs you want to give?
Shout-outs to RAW, of course, for the sponsorship, all the support. Couldn't do without them. Shout-outs to everyone at Voltage, especially everyone that came. George, Dexter, Charles. George drove, so I got like 20 minutes of sleep. I'm like dying, but yeah, like it was a fun trip. I'm glad we came. Shout-out to this place. This place is really good for regionals, honestly. You guys should come here. I like it.
Price board is actually really good too.
Yeah, I like it.
We got packs. We got first, got cake. That's it.
So yeah, 4th, Pure Zoo, 3 Thoroughblade, no Instant Fusion, no Twin. I like it. I don't know. Seems good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Richard, and we'll see you later.
Thanks.